What's up, polished friends? I've got the blues. The Nailtopia blues, that is. Because in this video, I'll be sharing 3 blue nail art looks using some of Nailtopia's blue polishes. Keep watching, I'll show you. Last year, Nailtopia quickly became one of my guiltless favorite brands, not only because of their consistently creamy and self-leveling formula, but because their polish is cruelty-free, vegan, and biosourced with fruits and veggies instead of harmful additives. I said what I said, fruits and veggies. Learn more in my previous videos in the cards now or at nailtopia.com. Blue is such a fun and fresh color for nail art, and Nailtopia has an amazing range of blue shades, so I picked out 4 of my faves to share 3 effortless nail art looks that require minimal nail art tools that you probably already have at home. But first things first, let's meet the blues. First is Shooting Stars, an amazingly deep blue with flecks of silver, and I almost think I see purple flecks as well, but maybe that's just my eyes playing tricks on me. Let me know in the comments if you see them too. Slay All Day is a bright blue that I say can be worn all year long and will never go out of style. Be More Pacific is a light, bright sky blue that is so much fun to wear on its own. Lastly, That's the Tea, awesome name, is a delicate and whimsical shade that is amazing as a blank canvas or as nail art. Alright, That's the Tea it's kind of a seafoam green, but it's my favorite Nailtopia shade and it kind of leans blue, so I'm including it in this video anyways. Which shade is your favorite? Let me know down in the comments. I've suited up with a base coat, so let's get into the first tutorial. For this look, I do an easy peasy abstract nail design using Be More Pacific, That's the Tea, and Shooting Stars. But really, in any of these nail art looks, you can use any combination you feel drawn to. So all I'm doing for this look is swiping a line, so to speak, of Be More Pacific halfway up on one side of the nail. Then I do the same with That's the Tea, but notice that I don't make the line start at the same place. This gives it more of an abstract look. Then, using my dotting tool, I add 3 dots of Shooting Stars for some flair. If you don't have a dotting tool, don't worry. A bobby pin or toothpick work just as well. I wait until the polish is completely dry, then I apply my top coat. And here's the finished look. But I wanted to see what it would look like matte, so I added a matte top coat, and here's that final look. Which one do you like better? Let me know down in the comments. For my next nail art look, I'm going to need a makeup wedge and some liquid latex to protect my skin. First, I paint my nails with That's the Tea. In my last Nailtopia video, I called this shade opaque in 3 coats, but I was able to get it pretty opaque here in just 1 thicker coat. Then I add my Pueen liquid latex around my skin, which I like to add on kind of thick so it's easier to remove. For this gradient look, I'll be using That's the Tea, even though it's already on my nails, Be More Pacific, and Slay All Day. I'm going to call this technique a blob gradient because I'm going to randomly swipe on blobs of polish to my makeup wedge. Then, while the polish is still wet, I dab the polish onto my nail. I repeat this step about 3 times to get full opacity, being careful to line up the blobs of polish with the same color that's already on my nail. If while applying the polish to my makeup wedge I feel that I have too much polish, I just use a paper towel or piece of paper and blot it once or twice to remove the excess. Dipping the makeup wedge in water first is also a good way to save polish because the makeup wedge doesn't need as much polish to be saturated because it already is. After removing my liquid latex, I seal it all in with a top coat. This look is fun by itself, but I love adding stamping designs to gradients. It's my favorite form of nail art. So I grab my MXM 031 plate from Maniology and use this bubble image to stamp with. Once I've placed my image and removed my liquid latex, I use Maniology Smudge Free Top Coat so that the design doesn't smear, followed by Nailtopia's top coat to seal it all in. I just love how these turned out. They're so fun and fresh. Let me know in the comments what you think or what you would have done differently. Shopping at Maniology? Use code ALWAYS10 for 10% off of your purchase. For blue nail art look number 3, I'll be doing a simple dry brush technique. First, I paint my nails with 2 coats of Be More Pacific. Look how creamy that formula is. It self-levels. It's just one of my favorite formulas that are out there right now. Next, I take shooting stars and wipe off most of the polish off of the brush, and then I randomly swipe on the polish. For a full tutorial on this technique, watch my dry brush tutorial video in the cards now. Once the polish is dry, which is pretty much immediately, I finish off with Nailtopia's top coat. And here's that final look. So there you have 3 easily recreated blue nail art looks with a bonus stamping design. Let me know which look is your favorite down in the comments. If you recreate these looks, I'd love to see them. Tag me on Instagram at AlwaysPolishLife. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel, and until next time, stay polished, my friends.